This is James. James is an ice cube. This means that he is in the solid state of matter. His particles are extremely tightly packed and they are non-moving. One of James's hobbies is running races. Since he lives in Antarctica, he runs races all the time because it's super cold. It's the right climate for an ice cube. One day, James decides to run a race from Rome to Florence. What he doesn't know is that it's an extremely long, hot race, so it's not the right place for an ice cube to run a race. Right now, James is a solid, and his molecules are very tightly packed together and non-moving. Once exposed to the sun, which produces thermal energy, his molecules will break apart and become a bit more freely moving, making him a liquid. When James starts the race, he does not realize that he is melting. Melting is the phase change between a solid and a liquid. Now, James is completely melted. Oh no, now James is a liquid. While James is a solid, his molecules are very tightly packed. In the melting process, while going from a solid to a liquid, James's molecules become less tightly packed and a bit more freely moving. James is in the liquid state of matter right now, and as you can see, he's quite unhappy. He wants to be an ice cube. But what's happening now? James is evaporating because of the thermal energy from the sun. Evaporation is the phase change between a liquid and a gas. When James is becoming gas or evaporating, his particles are breaking completely free from each other, and they are also completely freely moving. As you can see, James is in the gas state of matter right now, which means his particles are completely freely moving and also broken apart from each other. But look, James is condensating. Condensation is the phase change from a gas to a liquid. Condensation happens when thermal energy is applied to the gas and the gas particles come together to form liquid particles. In this case, the gas and the air, which are the particles of James, are condensating and forming rain clouds. And now the clouds are raining. James is a liquid again. His particles are now only slightly freely moving, and his molecules are more closely packed together. But there is a problem. James wants to be an ice cube, not a liquid. Well, it looks like James has gotten his wish. It gets very cold. James is freezing. Freezing is the phase change from liquid to solid. When a liquid freezes into a solid, the particles become unmoving and very tightly packed. Guess what? James is an ice cube again. Yay! Hooray! Yippee! James is an ice cube again. So, all in all, this is what happened to James the ice cube. First, he was in the solid state. His molecules were very closely packed and not able to move freely, only to vibrate. The kinetic energy of the particles in the solid state is the least. Next, he melted into the liquid state, where his molecules were loosely packed and able to move a bit more freely. In the liquid state, the kinetic energy of the particles is greater than the kinetic energy of the particles in the solid state. Then, he evaporated into the gas state, where his molecules were widely spaced and able to move around completely freely. In this state, the kinetic energy is the greatest of all three of these states. After that, he condensed back into the liquid state of matter. And finally, he froze back to the solid state of matter. There are two more phase changes. One is directly from solid to gas. It is called sublimation. The other is directly from gas to solid. It is called deposition.